Hello everybody and welcome to the brew cabin, and today I'm going to play about with my new tool. I've got a nice little welder off eBay. It was only £50 and it's a metal arc welder. It's, you know, it isn't oxyacetylene and it's worked by electric. So there's electric going through the rods which melts the metal, puts the rod in, and with a bit of skill and a bit of training you can do little welding jobs. I bought it for the bikes because I'm always filling out the bikes and also frames and one thing or another. So I'm really pleased with it. So I thought you'd like a look at it. So we'll have a little look at it and do a little demo and see what you think. Right, so this is my new toy. It's a welder from eBay. It cost me £50 and it's quite simple. It's just this little box. It's got a 240 plug. So it'll go in anywhere in your house or your shed. It's just one simple control. This is the power, depending on what rods you're using and what sort of metal. So it's say on the top here, this is a 1.6 rod that I've got in, which is that one. That's a 1.6mm welding rod. It'll do 2.5 and 3.2, although they're the big end of the scale and not recommended on those. There probably isn't enough power because that would be on thick metal. This is just for like sheet metal, about a 1/16 or an 1/8 thick, and it'll weld all those. So we're going to do a demo now. We'll just do a demo run on the bench. Right, so we're going to have a go at welding now, but just before we do, we'll do a trial run. Now what I need to do is put the earth on a clean bit of metal. See, I've filed that there so that it's clean. And what I'm just going to run a bead along here, or I'm going to attempt to run a little bead along here, so I've cleaned that up too. Then we need a mask and the torch. The torch has got the rod in it, I've already put that in. So what I need to do is line this up. So I mustn't do this with the welder on, or you blind yourself. So that causes the arc. As soon as I touch that, it will cause the arc. Then it gets the process going where it's going to melt this, it's going to melt that, and it runs together. And I'm going to do a run along there. Now, so I have to put the mask in front of us like that, where I think it is. I line it up first so I know. Then put the mask there, then jab it, and then it'll fire in, and off we go. We'll do a run there. So let's crack the valve, crack the welder up. You hear that started up now. So if I was to hit that metal now, it'd get a spark, and it would give me a flash, which we don't want. So that's what we've got to be careful of. Now with the new masks, as I said before, you put the mask there, and you'll be able to see through this glass. And this is just a cheap one. You can't see until I arc that, then you'll see it. So let's have a go. Let's get it going. Keep it going. So you know what I've done there, I've had too much heat on. I've got too much heat on and I've burned through it because it's only like very thin metal. So what I want to do now is turn the power down. I want to turn the power down a few notches. I'm going to start up again right behind it here and see how we go on the second run. With the power down, it's not as easy to start. You know, with the power turned down, I've got a better bead of weld on there. Just chip off the flux. And there you have a weld. So it's a matter of practice. You can't expect to get it first go, but it's a nice toy. So 50 quid, I'm not grumbling at that.